Photoshop video tutorials by Andrew Buckle. This tutorial I'm going to show you how you can quickly add a rainbow to an image. Now, first thing to do, first tool, I'm just going to remove that rainbow, is to go over here to the gradient tool and select that one, the transparent rainbow. Set that to reverse and set it to radial. Now, if I actually select that, and I'm just going to quickly apply it, so apply it like that. See, that doesn't particularly look like a rainbow. It's obviously got the rainbow look because you've got the red on there and you've got there, but obviously no rainbow looks like that. So what you need to do is a bit more reworking, and I'm going to add it to a layer. So I'm just going to, but before I even create it, so I can then drag that into the CC libraries. So I'm just going to click OK. Now I'm going to work this slightly, this rainbow, and what it really needs to do is all to be squeezed into the centre. So just quickly do that. I'm not going to do it with super finesse, but just basic. You can see the approach, and you can obviously vary it depending what you want. If you don't want so much orange or green and so on, you can actually remove that and you can tweak this to your heart's content. But you can see the basic idea. Okay, so you want to squeeze it in. Now, sadly, there's no feature in Photoshop for squeezing grain. It was a feature in KPT Tools many years ago that really had a lovely sort of squeeze feature. Sadly, there's no manipulation of gradient feature in this. It would be nice, so you have to manually squeeze them in like that. Now there's your basic rainbow, and you can see I'm trying to keep that one in a little bit. Obviously, vanishes a bit the ultraviolet. So now you could save it. Just quickly go to New. Now you could try and sort of keep it there, but anyway, New. Click OK. And once you've done that, I say apply it to a layer, and I'm just going to do it radial. So, and I've chosen a large document. Now I want fairly big, so I'm just going to make that so I can actually create that. Now, obviously, you can make if you've got like a document that's like 2000 by 2000, do the rainbow. Try and make something like 6000 by 6000, so you can create a really big rainbow. And then you can, because what you want to do next is, because I've done it on a layer, and that's the key thing, is a layer mask and reveal all. And I'm just going to do that and then go there and use that tool, and I want it in pixels and it's black, so I'm just going to drag that across. You could just do this in the actual document itself if you want, but you can do it there as well. Obviously, that's the general look of the gradient. So now what you can do, just drag it over to your library, and there's the rainbow. It's stored away as a layer. Okay. Now go to another document, the one that you actually want it. No, remove that rainbow. Now what you can do, just drag it over. Just drag that in there. Now, in this case, obviously it's probably slightly smaller, so it's going to need to be a little more dragged out there. And that's why I say create a big document, say like 6000 by 6000 if you're using a 2000 small document. This is out in London, so you've got the rainbow. I want the rainbow out there in the sky. Yep, that would be reasonable. And maybe drag that out even a little bit more, move it over there. You can vary it, obviously, your heart's content, how you want the rainbow to be placed. Now it's there. Well, okay, once you've got that, of course, that still doesn't look particularly like a rainbow in the sky. It's not great, but what you can do, of course, use a layer mask, and you can go over here. You can add a layer mask here as well. So layer mask, reveal all, and just go here and use a brush. That's probably going to be this way. Just go to brush, use it in black, and then just drag that out. Maybe initially, if you want to get rid of some of it, just do it quickly. It's that one. And I've got the opacity quite low there for some reason. And so what I want to do is just drag that out. And of course, I've got a window there. You could actually, with a bit of finesse, make it so you can see it through the window. And I'm just going to remove that as well. But you can always bring it back in again if you want to, and go with this one and just apply there. And you want to remove that, obviously, just to make it so you don't actually see the building, so you don't want that. Remove that, and again go back to white. Too much in again. And there. Right, So there's the basic of the gradient. Again, you obviously can see that lovely little bit there. And you could, of course, add it in. No, maybe not. Bit too strong. Okay, so there's the general gist of that. So back in again. You can, of course, also modify it over here because it's an actual layer. So what you can do, just go to the layer and just change the opacity, and you can see then you can create that kind of effect. So it's there again. Maybe could have done with it slightly less strong there. And you can, of course, tweak it. You can go back. It's a smart. You can go back to the original document and change it, change the gradient, and then make a new one very quickly as well. So that's a quick gradient in the sky. So you can now obviously use it in other images as well. Hope you found this of interest. Thank you very much.